SDU stands for super duper useful. Trust me, you want it.
Pandora is rich in one natural resource, raving lunatics. I have long sought to discover what makes them tick, but all too often it ends up being a bomb they have eaten. This time, however, I have found the ideal specimen who won't explode. For this experiment to work, we will need to travel to a psychically neutral area of space. I have marked one on the galaxy map. Bring Sanctuary there, and we can begin.
Bye for now, Brad.
I see ya. What's that thing?
Now, I have modified a drop pod with a neural digimatrix interface system, which will allow you to journey into our subject's special. What goes through the mind of a psycho? Usually something rusty and sharp. But what about their thoughts, their memories, their dreams? I have studied the psychos of Pandora for decades, and I believe they all share something in common. A single idea so powerful that it breaks any mind that contains it. I call it Valthalla. This is Krieg. He's a Crimson Raider, a friend, and most importantly for today, a psycho. Say hello, Krieg.
Maggots wriggling down into the fester!
Communication is not his strong suit, but yours wouldn't be either if your mind looked like his. As such, in order to get answers, we must seek them out ourselves. What is the origin of a psycho? What lies within Valthalla? We are about to find out. I am speaking to you by way of my custom brain link technology. Patent denial appeal pending. How does it look in there?
Huh. Not exactly what I was expecting. Tannis, you sure this is the right spot?
I doubt I made a mistake. I do not usually do that. Why? What are you seeing?
War for the little flies who fester in the grime!
This tracks. Fear not, Tannis. This is it.
Wonderful. Never question me again. Now, see if you can make contact with Krieg's inner consciousness. We must find Valthalla.
Wait, I lost count. Moze down!
Slavering jawbones rake fury across the trevering maw.
Did I save your life? Yes. I injected for weak points. We made it.
Barrels of gore lie built upon the slaking ground. Satisfied. That's the spirit. Back and nail, grinding bones, grating raw against the shiny house. Stop! What? But playthings tasted with the ripping shreds!
I don't know who you are, but you're not gonna survive my friend here's welcoming party. But I've got a place we can talk. Come on in. I'm just on the other side.
But back and forth cutting where the good wore thin!
Pretty much runs everything these days. The rest of the place is pretty messed up, but he leaves me alone here, so you're safe for now. Welcome to my home, I guess. I'm not, really used to having guests around here. Who are you?
I am known as Flack. And if you are not Krieg, then who are you?
Well, I'm also Krieg. At least, I'm the part that remembers how to be more than a screaming murder machine. How did you even get in here?
Tannis sent me on this strange journey to discover what causes psychos to be psychos. She calls it Valthalla.
Tannis, huh? Should have guessed. As for what makes the madman mad, I've wondered that myself. But I don't think he wants me to know. See that? If your so-called Valthalla is anywhere, that's where it'll be. He's kept me out of there for as long as I can remember. Maybe you can sneak in, though. Worth a shot.
No hang a salami, I'm a palindrome!
Easy, man. They're just looking around.
Slice you through the ears!
Yeah, we've got it, you drama queen. What I wouldn't give to be rid of this guy.
You're my own saucy amputation!
Good, we're on the same page. Maybe I'll just leave with the Vault Hunter.
Whoa, wait. What? How would that even work?
Think about it. If Tannis can get you in here, she can probably get me out, right? Maybe put me in, like, a robot body? That'd be cool. At this point, though, as long as I don't have to deal with this guy anymore, I'd settle for being a lump in a mayonnaise jar.
Okay. Tannis, is that possible?
Oh, absolutely. You can store a human mind on a memory card the size of a postage stamp. I have a drawer full. But, as requested, I will track down a mayonnaise jar.
Hey, you hear that, man? All you gotta do is open up the door to Valthalla for our guest, and then you get what you've always wanted. Me out of here. For good.
Cut the chain link to razor ribbons! Let's dance the blades!
Sounds like he's just as excited to be rid of me as I am to leave. All right, man. Where are the keys?
Ruins astray!
What do you mean you lost them? Of course. Look who I'm talking to.
Polish the chalice! Shine a spittoon! Make mirrors of monsters!
Okay. He's saying we gotta go through our brain and find the parts of this statue. We need a buzz axe, a gauntlet, and a mask.
The screaming can opener!
What do I do with this crazy orb?
Chase the meaty man! Give the baby its milk bone!
Huh. That's an old memory through there. Or at least, it was before this guy had his way with it. Hope you're up for some weird stuff, Vault Hunter. Alright, man. What's first on this little scavenger hunt of yours?
The judge's gavel!
You heard him. The statue's buzz axe is in there somewhere. Let's go get it.
Ready to go?
Hey, I remember this. Lilith sent us on a mission to assault a COV stronghold. Listen, you're probably in for a pretty violent ride here. You should gear up. There's a chest over there. Check it out.
Starving for the butcher's call!
He's excited to get that buzz axe.
Tannis, is this loot gonna work in the real world?
Oh yes, they will remain perfectly functional, so long as you constantly concentrate on unbelieving in their non-impermanent anti-existence, naturally. In fact, considering the Psycho's fixation on war, I would expect Valthalla to be brimming with all sorts of weaponry. Something to look forward to.
Well, guess we'd better get to it. Go on, no point in turning back now. Let's find that buzz axe.
Calamitous slaughter!
Whoa, okay then. Lot to take in here.
Okay, this is exactly what I was talking about. You are the worst. You're letting our mind go to shambles. Look at this place. It's a mess.
Butchery for juicy weasels!
You and I have very different ideas of fun, man.
Ugh! Rip the organs from their flesh pockets!
Okay, he's really excited to start looking for that buzz axe. Let him know when you're ready to go.
Flesh horn! The flesh horn must blow!
Yes, I see. The flesh horn. Of course. It's so obvious.
Really, man? Blow the flesh horn? You do know how that sounds, don't you? Guess not.
Lilith sent Crimson Raiders on a number of missions, but I do not recall them being so meat-centric. Alas, such is the fleeting nature of memory. Did you know that our minds reconstruct our memories each time we recall them? Much like children playing Echophone, whispering messages into each other's ears, the memory distorts itself with every recollection. It seems the mind of a psycho amplifies that distortion to the nth degree.
Scrub. Just feeding the birds.
Please collect more data on the repeating brainwave, Vault Hunter. There should be a probe nearby.
You not one.
How are your last friends?
Truck for the cup.
I like your enthusiasm. See me?
I deserve this. Is this all there is?
That must be the, flesh horn.
Spice up the fricassees!
Well, get this over.
Looks like he's giving you the honors. Now to see if the castle returns the call.
Rivers of viscera and slug rot! Assault the meat castle! Rip it from the seams!
Time to take the battle to them.
Fight for their eyes and nails for their tongues!
Well, naturally.
Feeling it!
Indeed, friend Krieg. Indeed.
Remember now, we used the COV's own weapons against them to breach the fortress gate. Find the catapults, Vault Hunter.
I'm not sure why this mission is important to him. I guess it was the first time we fought with the Crimson Raiders in a while, but otherwise, it was pretty uneventful.
I suppose you will have to play along in order to achieve our goals. Then again, I do not imagine that slaughtering yet more children of the Vault will pose a problem, you mouth-watering force of nature, you. Maurice has been giving me morale-building lessons. I hope I am doing it right.
Me and you, run! Here comes dinner! This is over!
That's the spirit.
Looks like we have to spin this baby around. The other guy and I compartmentalize.
The flank steak!
And I'm still... All right then. Fire at will, Vault Hunter.
Point the darts upon the score.
Sweet. Catapults are great.
More dragon for the clank damn stone. Awaken!
That gate's gonna need another shot before it falls.
Whatever. Diagnosis? Real doctor.
You lack the esteem of an individual and I petition to reclassify you as a skag.
Ha! He said you're a skag, dog!
Of substandard intelligence into the Crimson Raiders. Perfunctory.
Yeah, I'm married to a bird.
Whoa, calm down, man. This obviously isn't real. Don't start a fight.
I am the crusher of whip-crack lacerations!
Can this indubitable barbarian even procure language?
Yeah! Learn to talk, dumbass! Caca!
Let us bludgeon him! Ubiquitous!
Yes! To the bloodletting!
trenches run deep.
No, man, I'm telling you, they're our friends, okay? Come on, we need that buzz axe.
I have need of you, beast.
Well, look at this sleepy asshole. Wait, this might work perfectly. Let's just launch this corrosive oaf at the gate.
No! The coroner wants the full stock! Gargantuan!
He needs to be bigger, huh? I guess we can feed him. See if you guys can find some skags nearby. These guys will eat anything.
Fascinating. Krieg seems to have internalized his fears of being rejected by his fellow Crimson Raiders. I can relate to that myself. I often suspect that people are intimidated by my superior intellect, but I content myself with the fact that I simply do not care.
I hear you!
Way to maul 'em! Can't stop the fun. Later.
Come on back. Feed for the leper.
So, where do I, How are we doing this?
Flesh raw for the gaping maw.
So, like, just shove it in the old neck hole.
Wow! Gobsmacking chomp down!
Huh. Really thought that might wake him up.
Wreckage!
No, not yet. I think we can do a little more damage with this one.
Blast rods for the Z-Man!
I was just thinking the same thing. Let's find some dynamite. Yeah, that'll work.
Wow! Castrate the sheep!
Well, down the hatch. Or in the hatch, anyway. Man, this guy can sleep through anything. He's ready. Launch him.
Payload away! Oh, come on! What's it gonna take to blow up this gate?
Pull doom from the pin-flecked high-rise!
Dude, you can't shoot down the moon.
Crack the shell with a hard place!
Okay, you heard the man. Shoot down the moon.
Oh, I've always wanted to shoot down the moon. Hanging in the sky like that. Mocking me. die, bastard!
Okay, I can admit when I was wrong. Go pick up the moon.
Well, this is just beyond the pale. Get it? Because the moon is... No, you know what? If you do not get it, you do not deserve to get it. Now please, carry on.
Screw you, old thief! I got this!
Yes, into the fray!
Get to that last catapult.
You're done. Cup's empty. It's up to me.
All up!
Go on, get the catapult ready. Aim it and crank it.
Now crank! Funny word. Crank.
Got a nose for treasure, I see.
Now I guess we load it up with the moon.
Ah! The night comes!
Do it.
Boom! Target down. All right, let's storm this meat castle.
Good. The sooner we get that buzz axe, the sooner I can get out of this madhouse. I didn't realize how bad it's gotten around here. He's really twisted things up. Brick and Mordecai are our friends.
Cry alone, little monkey!
He assumes the worst in people. Maybe it's easier to think everyone's an enemy than accept that we actually have friends.
Sapphire Starlight.
Okay, fair point. I guess you do make an exception for her.
Seize the engine of war!
Be on your guard, Vault Hunter. I am detecting a malevolent presence, similar to the evil Brick and Mordecai entities you encountered earlier. I cannot ascertain the source. Then again, it may simply be some malevolent gunk on my equipment.
Come get some!
So you're still alive. I was hoping you'd be rotting by now, but you even screwed that up.
Who comes to spit thorns?
Never send an animal to do a human's work.
Vault Hunter, my readings indicate an instance of the repeating brainwave is nearby.
You're just a weapon to be thrown away, Krieg. Too dangerous to be around real people.
This isn't how she spoke to us.
Not a boom, an endless blade!
You're a beast we let off the leash when we need to destroy something. None of us care if you ever come home again.
Happy to help. Times for suckers and psychos. Try Dr. Zed's help.
I sent you away to die, but I guess I have to put you down myself.
Let the hunt take you! I like you when you're angry.
Here I go!
Come on, it's in here. I know it's easy to think they hate us, but you remember what really happened after that mission, right? Clotted gutters! Here, I'll show you.
Oh, Krieg, there you are. Come on, we're headed to Moxie's. Next round's on me.
Yeah! You ain't gonna wanna miss this. Me and Mr. Targ are gonna arm wrestle. Last time, we broke the tape.
I got 20 on brick. You want some of that action, buddy?
I wanted to say thank you, to let them know they'd made me feel at home, and I'd never be able to repay them for that. But what I said was...
Straight through the anus!
Hell yeah! I love this guy!
Yeah, classic Krieg.
Hope we see you there, Krieg.
You remember now? They see more than the bloodshed. They see who we really are. Fragile things. Good. We got what we needed. Let's head back. Go on and give the buzz axe back to the statue.
Ah! Splitter for the gargantuan! One step closer to Valthalla, one step closer to freedom.
What's next, the gauntlet? And what fresh madness are we gonna have to survive to find it?
More! More sewn gut!